What's up, everybody? Hashtag for the Acre Addicts. I'm your host, Steven, joined by my co-host, Henry. It
It's
is
go
new,
time.
and you know what tomorrow is? College football playoffs and the beginning to a wonderful new year. How's everybody doing out there today?
I am great. If you're referring to me as everybody, I am fantastic.
Well, subscribe, whether you're watching it live or later on in your day. Hit that like and subscribe button. Keep the notification bell ringing because dinner's always ready. And we serving up hot plates this season.
Mm,
So I guess me and Henry would like everyone to know that today's video is just going to be from a fan's perspective. No professionalism in it. No real picks. This is just us getting to take a moment and actually celebrate on camera the love for our team.
that's a
So,
fact. If you want our predictions, go to the previous video. They're on there.
yeah, multiple of them. But
Yeah, actually, yeah. Let's go.
yeah,
Dude, nothing
yeah.
but interviews on ESPN, showing practices on ESPN. It's been
Everything.
so long.
The world loves us. The world loves us
So
right now.
long.
Ah.
I mean, come on.
Hey, if
Come
you're watching,
on.
if you just tuned in, today is not a professional video. It is a straight fan-based video. We're taking the day off to celebrate our team personally. So
Yes.
don't hold our predictions against us because this is all fan-based today.
Yeah, there is no predictions today.
Yes, sir. Just
No
nothing but
predictions
celebrate.
today. Today is celebratory and wants and wishes. Period.
And eating
Yeah. All
cabbage and
December
black
long.
tomorrow morning.
All December long, we've been able to see bits and clips of our season on ESPN. All December long.
Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, First Take, all of it.
I mean,
Pat
Stark's got interviews on there. Quinn's got interviews on there. I mean, the list just, it's been a great December, bro. Like,
on there.
it's been a great December. I've loved this month. I've been so happy this month. What's up,
I like
Robert?
Robert's comment. No predictions that are non-biased. Yeah. Yeah, we're not doing no predictions today. That way we can express our personal fan feelings for the team.
Yeah, and some wants and some wishes, you know, as true Longhorn fans and not as podcast announcers or whatever, bro. Like, I want my team to go out there and just dominate.
What I would love to see is that inside interior defensive front show that 275-pound center and those weak guards just toss them around, man. I want to see Penix under pressure all night. Like I said, they
All
have
night.
defense like us. They have
I want it
not.
to be a complete opposite of last year. Complete opposite, where our defense just dominates. Nobody in the country can stop our offense when they're clicking. Nobody. Nobody's even worried about that. This entire December, nobody's even mentioned the fact that we might not be able to score against their defense.
Nobody.
The only thing is they're worried about is us stopping their long game. And if we're putting Penix on his butt, he ain't got no long game. If he's meeting Sweat and Murphy breath to breath, there is no long game for that man, and I'm sorry.
No long game.
There is no long game for him.
I do believe, regardless, in my fan opinion, that they're going to get, a couple big plays. It's just in Penix. It's in this star lineup of receivers. They're all getting drafted. But I think it's going to be pressure throws. It's going to be on the run. And damn sure ain't going to be him just sitting still in the pocket.
Yeah.
And It's probably a quick slant. He ain't throwing no deep ball calmly in the pocket. They are not giving him more than 3 seconds. He's lucky if he gets 2.5.
Yep. And Quinn said he faced one of their DBs in high school.
Yeah.
And that was the game that they say he broke out on. Everybody was dropping passes. So I expect Quinn to have a huge game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be Quinn versus Penix. But that's the thing, man. Quinn doesn't have a defense that he has to worry about. Penix does.
At all.
Penix got a defensive front that is going to let them linebackers do whatever they want. David Benda, Jalen Ford, Jet Bush, they're going to be doing whatever the fuck they want all day long.
Yeah, Robert, I hope that comes true too, man. I don't want to ignore you. I hope somebody follows you from over there to over here.
Right.
Yeah, but man, just like that picture I sent y'all, make Penix sweat.
Make
Penix sweat, bro. Like, come on. Let's do it. Let's go.
If you don't like the thumbnail, I don't know why. Because Penix looks like he's sweating in that one. Got sweat breathing down his neck. Hey, that's my bite, punk. That's my bite. Penix like, well, you know, it could be like our championship.
Ours together. We keep it at my house. No.
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 That's mine, sucker.
Yeah.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Man, let's talk about a part of the game that isn't being talked about. Let's talk about the special team side of the ball, because if we can keep them having to drive the length of the field and get blocked punts or block field goal with Sweat the way he can jump up there, man, special teams could really determine this little, if it does turn out to be a quarterback battle and when they're getting theirs, special teams something we're going to need to lean on. And that's something we're, like Keelan Robinson said himself, number one in the nation at, baby.
Hey, Sarkisian said at the beginning of the season, I remember the interview wholeheartedly. He said, I have the best gunners in the country in Keelan Robinson and Keaton Crawford. And not one time this season have they let down that statement.
Nope.
Not once. They've been on fire all season. They do their job in and out. And now they're even throwing Michael Taff in there to block punts.
Yeah, and he's doing the damn.
I mean, come on. That's Banks, bro. Hats off, baby. You know our special teams is coming. Our special teams is coming. We've won games this season off of our special teams. Period. I'm not worried about that.
Kansas State special teams helped us out.
Hey, they helped us out on Kansas State, but that win goes to our defense.
Yeah, it does.
And those 4 stops at the end.
Hell, Sweat almost got an interception on that last one.
That's a big old paw, bro.
The bear paw.
That's a big old paw. Shoot, makes that football look tiny.
You remember when you shook Sam Cosmi's hand?
Oh, yes, bro.
Imagine what Sweat's hand would have been.
I know it.
You thought Sam Cosmi gave you a tight squeeze. Sweat would have broke your damn. I don't know what bones in there called.
Sam Cosmi's hand was all of my hand was hidden. Like, where'd it go, bro? Stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, my kids are here.
Don't do that.
That's great.
But no, man, I've had the week off. Like I ain't had nothing to do, but
Hold on, let me throw this one out there. How you think I was feeling when we met Michael Epps, and his not gonna say is at my fucking face. And I'm
yeah,
sitting here, my old lady, my kids taking a selfie.
yeah, he was
Oh
very
man.
tall, and
Uh,
that's the way the universe works, man. How weird is that? That on his way out of Austin, pretty much we
we
meet
ran.
him.
Yeah.
Like that's
That
that's
was
just
his last time being seen on the university before he moved on to USC.
God is good. You know what I mean? God is good, bro.
But
Real good.
to back on what you were going with, because I know right where you were going with, this month's been going slow for my boy Gax. He's been having to sit at home on his holiday days off, and my ass had to work through him, so it went by kind of fast for me. But my man Gax has been over here day by day, just
I've
sick.
seen everything that everybody's posted, like everything. ESPN, On 3, Inside Texas, Bobby Burton. Like, come on, man.
And
Let's go.
since we're on that, and we're talking about this being an episode as just fans and not having any professionalism, is it not setting up like a fucking movie style ending?
Season.
We won the conference championship in Dallas, Texas at the Cowboys Stadium.
We got our hearts broken at the Red River rivalry, and it lit a
Right.
fire under their ass like, no more.
Yep. Then we go to New Orleans. If we win in New Orleans, we get to come to Houston, Texas at the Houston Texans Stadium and possibly win in both professional football stadiums in our beautiful state and be at home. You're two and a
Bet,
half hours
Robert.
stadium.
I got a chair for you right here next to me, ready to go.
Hey, we'll stay live. We'll stay live for about at least another 48 minutes. Hit an hour mark if Bobby comes.
It don't
But
matter to me.
if you
There
don't
ain't no
show up, Bobby, be hopping off in like 30.
there ain't no cutoff time. You know what I'm saying? This ain't professional channel hour. This is fan channel hour. We are fans today, like we were born and bred. This is our team. This is what we've been wanting. We're waiting for. It's got me stuttering.
This is ready. I
Let's
spit on my
go.
excited.
Yes. I've been hype all month, and I'm telling you, every day that I worked those first 2.5 weeks were just slow. After the Big 12 championship on December the 2nd, everything for me just slowed down. And now we're here, and I'm all my energy. I don't even know if I'm being able to wait till tomorrow. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think I'm gonna take vacation day on the champ. If we win tomorrow, I'm probably, regardless if I can make it to you or not, I'm probably not working those 2 days. My
I'm
birthday
telling you.
and shit.
I'm probably going to be, if we end up winning, I'm probably going to be late for work Tuesday.
I tell you this much: with the Washington game,
The
I'm probably
game's
not
not
gonna.
going to be over till almost midnight.
I'm not doing probably no drinking for the Washington game at all. But with
That's good,
the
Steven. I'm proud of you for that.
thank you. But
I'm
during
very proud of you for that.
the national championship, since it's the day before my birthday, I might cheat that day. But when I do, I'm gonna go ahead and do it right, and I'm gonna get a small personal bottle of that Código.
Woo!
Yeah,
You
it'd
know,
be
it's probably only right if you're socially drinking with family.
yeah. If I can make it expensive right now. Right now, luckily we got a good relationship with our landlord because they pretty much wiped our late fees off and let us just start over this month because of the holidays. Because we had like 300 or so on late fees, and
Woo!
And with the $350 I sent them, that covered the rest of December, and they went ahead and wiped the, like I said, late fees off. So we just owe for what's coming in January. That's another reason why I don't know if I'll be able to go, because that check before my birthday is more likely going most of the rent.
Yeah.
You know how life is. But let me go ahead and put this on camera for everybody.
Life on the farm can get hard, can get silly.
I've already showed Gat, but I know Bobby's on there. And your boy done worked 1.5 years for this. And they surprised me. My last day of work of
Oh,
the year.
yeah. I know where you're going with this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, your boy's a welder now.
Yeah.
Your boy got his stamp. He got his number. He's part of the system for real now.
No, now the money starts coming in. Not at first. But it's going to slowly start coming in.
Eventually, they're going to pay me more.
Eventually, we're going to be sitting front row seats at all the season ticket holders. When that real money start coming in, we're going to be sitting at the good seats. B&B every time.
What's oh, okay. Airbnb.
Airbnb, yeah.
Okay, I was like, B&B, Brooks and Brothers.
We're going to sleep in the parking lot. Yeah.
I just had another picture of Sweat going through their line and hitting Penix in the mouth. I don't know why. I'm getting those mental pictures.
And like they said, though, they said Byron Murphy's probably going to be the one that has the bigger game in this because of their style offensive line and what they got. And they believe that Sweat is our run stopper and Byron is our quarterback pressure. And
hey. Yeah.
Go ahead. That was pretty much it.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna flip the script. Let's take our hats off and thank the Longhorns for this season, period. Win or lose, it was effing great. Win or lose, I'm proud of them.
Yes,
Win or lose, I wouldn't trade anything that happened for nothing. For nothing. Thank you, Longhorns. I appreciate you. What a great season.
Bad hair day.
You gave us the greatest championship game of all time. And we got to see it live, and I appreciate it.
It was amazing.
Thank you for this season.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys.
Regardless what happens tomorrow or the next week, you're already winners in
You're
our
already winning. You're already set in stone, baby.
Yeah.
Your name's on the stadium.
I was about to say, we already got the engravement on the stadium.
Names on the stadium.
Engravement on the stadium, man. That is crazy.
Win and lose, there's a Sweat statue in the shape of the Heisman coming to Austin, Texas. I don't care. It's got to happen.
Hey, this is something that you got to also be excited about. In 80 years, hopefully our great-great-grandkids are Longhorn fans too. But let's say they are. 80 years, we'll be able to have grandkids go to the stadium and be like, look up there and be like, damn, our great-great-grandpas or great-uncles or whatever we were to them were at that motherfucker there. For life, that will always be in that stadium.
Every season.
Every season. We get to go to the game. We get to look up at that. No.
Every season and every spring.
It was so beautiful. You know, I checked
nothing better than the 40 acres. I'll fight you for that.
For tomorrow's game, like 210. I checked the tickets for tomorrow's game, like 210.
Oh wow!
We could hit the lotto somehow.
Woo. Hey, somebody, what is that? Super Share?
Super share. Donate us $500, get us in the game.
What do you call it? Super donate?
Super donate. That's fucking great.
Somebody super shares 2 tickets.
Gots to, man. Gots to.
Longhorns need my loud ass at this game, bro.
Man, sitting here with these old nasty ass eggs, they're delicious. Don't get me wrong, they are delicious. But I'm just so excited, Gad. I'm coming up with these ideas. Like, if we win tomorrow's game, when me and Henry get off Tuesday off of work, I'll eat 3 of these bitches raw. But y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta stay tuned in. You gotta hit that like button, subscribe button. If we don't got at least 5 people live, I ain't eating.
Is that set in stone?
That's set in stone.
If we win, you're eating 3 raw eggs.
And we get 5 people live, we'll talk at first, give people a chance to get on. As soon as I even get 4. We get 4 live, I'm eating them bitches raw.
4 live.
Put them in the cup, Rocky Balboa style.
I can do us 4.
Yeah. You gonna get people in the house.
Sure, you left in Memphis.
Yeah, do 5 then.
Nope.
We can get Robert on. Robert to get on. I get Spielman on.
That's a deal, bro. Who the F wouldn't want to see that?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to see that? And that's better than the Jacoby Jones gloves we've been trying to give away that nobody even wanted, so we still got them.
Still got them. They still sitting in my box over there.
You can clone Jacoby Jones from these gloves. And they have his blood on them.
These ain't no store eggs.
Hell no.
Farm eggs.
Oh, they come right out the chicken butt.
Fresh.
Right out the chicken butt.
This one actually particular here, I watched this come out the butt. I watched it come out the butt.
Where kidding, are we going?
Not the chicken butts. We're going back to Longhorns. Hoo-ha.
Back to the CFP. Guess what?
Yeah, baby.
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. You know what I liked hearing on ESPN is one of the things that got me most excited, especially if we win this game.
What's
that Washington, out of the 3, is the hardest matchup for us. So if we beat Washington, we're gonna dominate. And like I had predicted earlier, I didn't predict. I just, that's what it's called. I made a prediction and wrote it in stone that I think if we win the Washington game, I think it was 2 videos ago, that I know we're gonna not just win but dominate the championship game. I think if the Washington game is a nail biter, the next one won't be. Because like they said, Washington's
I hope so, bro.
I'm calling it. It wasn't a blowout like I said in the video 2 videos ago or so. I'm not saying a blowout like 48-14. We're talking like week 2 Bama blowout to where you just win convincingly. 10-point win.
I will say this: our first video after we found out that the Longhorns made the playoffs, we said that Michigan and Alabama are going to beat up on each other so much that the next fucking game, they're going to be hurt.
Yeah.
They're going to be physically hurt, and we're not going to be because we got Washington.
Yeah. We don't have a physical game. We got a spacey game.
We got a track meet.
Yeah. And they got trenches.
They got trenches.
Trenches coming, boy. Just
2 running teams fitting to smash each other for 60 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
You only got 6 days to recover and practice at the same time.
And travel to our town.
To our state, baby.
To our town. Shit, what you talking, Kelvin? You know how many players we got from Houston? Come on, Kelvin Banks is from Houston. Come on, baby. Shit, Homer, Texas. Let's
If
go.
that ain't giving all them enough incentive to win this Washington game, I don't know what is. You know the national championships be played at home. You know it is.
Hey, that's what I heard a couple players in the interviews mention that. Like, we know what we're playing for. We know what's next.
Yeah.
If we win Washington, we know what's next. And that's our backyard.
Bobby, are you still at your house or you headed to Gats yet?
I don't know, but let me go unlock my front door before he shows up.
Okay. We're taking a 2-minute break.
Sabbatical.
I had to use the restroom anyway.
I love the Longhorns.
Swaps hats for video. Still got to get this one fitted right. Oh. Uh-oh, I see a little peek in your under your cheat sheet there, Get. I'm looking at a pair of flip-flops. There's like a coffee can. I see a black, looks like a black speaker. We're playing Find Waldo right now. That's me and Bobby McGee.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, Get?
The Longhorns in the college football playoffs.
Bobby,
you changed hats.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Oh, now you're lonesome dove looking motherfucker over here. Okay.
Looking sharp today.
Okay.
lost circulation to the brain, but at least I look sharp.
Okay.
For all y'all who didn't catch that, the man who brought me this hat got one size too small. So with the hair, it's a little tight, but given due, I'm finna cut all this hair off. If it don't, we'll get a hat stretcher. They're only $30. And speaking of that, guess what? There is a boot barn coming to Mineral Wells here in a few months. They're already building a boot barn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They had opened one in Weatherford like 2 years ago. And then now they got one here in Mineral Wells, which would be nice. Just in case you didn't know, Bobby, they got a boot barn coming here in Mineral Wells. Get all your local cowboy gear locally.
DC.
Yeah.
DC.
So present's gonna be easy to give. But now I'm gonna start buying Henry cowboy hats.
Don't do that. Don't don't do that.
What if I buy you a burnt orange one?
Don't do that.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy you one that's sombrero style with a saddle strap, so you can wear it during the river trips. Keep the sun off of you.
Shut the fuck.
There you go. Yeah, a big old sombrero style. Hey, you won't be sunburnt. Like you said, you get a lot of freckles from all of our years of kayaking.
Bro, I'm getting old.
Speaking of, it's almost time for another river trip. Talking spring break time.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Closer to spring. I don't know. We're really not going to have a bad winter this year, are we?
I still don't think I want to go in February.
It hasn't froze once.
Yeah, it hasn't for real froze. Nothing more than a little bit of ice on the grass in the morning that melts away. But
yeah,
it usually hits for the first time real good on my birthday. So we'll find out here in about a week. Yeah, it's gonna start hitting. But if it's not bad in February, yeah, we just got to keep watch on the weather.
all right.
But we definitely can't miss another year. Whole 2023, we didn't do a single river trip. Not a real one. We've been on the water.
We can't talk about Memphis is really upset about that. He brings it up all the time.
Yeah. We're gonna make it up. Like I was telling Jaden this year, we got a lot of football games to go to, river trips to do. There's a lot to do this year.
Yeah, we probably need to try to do 2 this year. Do the Brazos early, the first one.
Get the experience knocked out.
And then go do the other half of the Medina where we ended at.
Yeah.
Go and do another 20 down there.
I don't know, Gat. On the core, if we go back to the Medina, they said the second half was a lot more boring because it's where all the normal people go. And that first half was fucking live. I wouldn't mind doing the first half again if we went to Medina. I mean, I'm good either way doing the second half of the first half, but that first half was so off grid. Beautiful.
It was pretty, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
Going under those little roads that aren't like major roads, they're like on people's pastures. Yeah, just leaning back and pushing ourselves under. That was sick.
Trees like this that we're having to put our kayaks over.
Nobody ever experienced. I would love for people to experience that, man. I would love to be able to take a GoPro on the front of the canoe and show people every mile that we do, because it is unbelievable. It's just beautiful. Every corner you take is just jaw-dropping. You can't have a bad trip.
You always see something which someone else has, but you always see something you feel like no one else.
This is Michelle Gatlin. She just woke up. She very tired.
What up, YouTube? Yeah.
We love her.
Yeah, Bobby said the same thing. He'd rather be on the first half of the Medina. That was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was, man. That second half, I don't mind doing, but I just remember it being a lot of people going down it.
The second part,
Yeah.
where we ended, is where everybody in the world begins.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
like
never
Bobby, that
seen.
water was so crystal clear.
Oh man, it was, dude. Like I put on my mask at one point and was swimming when we braked, and underneath that one tree there was like 6 blue catfishes just chilling all together under there. And I was just watching them like this close to them, like wow.
Another thing that we need to put into consideration, and then we got to get back on to Texas. Bobby, drop down if you're on the way. I'm not, by the way.
Yeah, doors open.
Is the Devil's River, because you've already went down there and experienced that it's not hard to get to. So, with me having a Suburban that runs great, why not just shoot that way? Worst case scenario, I stay the night at your house before I go home on the way back.
Or just go from where me and the kids went. We could get in right there and leave our vehicle there and just kayak to my neighbor's house. And he said he's down to let us get out there and bring us back to the truck. I think it's like 7.5 miles past the big waterfall that we always see. I think it's called Dolan's Falls.
I meant, how long do you think of a trip it'll be from our truck to his house of river?
A day.
A day. So we'd have to go. We wouldn't be doing no racing. We'd have to go real slow, not much kayaking, and then find a spot to camp out way through and fish, swim, enjoy the time, and the next morning kayak out of there. One night trip.
And I would say camp at Dolan's Falls so we can jump up.
Yeah, I would like that, because then we wouldn't be rushing and we could actually fish the whole kayak time.
Yeah, you
slowly.
can.
I know Gat gonna race off and leave everybody.
you and my son can do all the fishing y'all want.
Yeah. Well, I'll thinking about it. And Bobby, if you come,
he said I'll be there ASAP, but it's gonna be a few more minutes.
That don't make sense, Bobby. You can't be here ASAP if you gotta wait a few more minutes. ASAP means I'm leaving right. So grandma with a bunch of chickens.
Well, I would say grandpa personally. But if you want to go with Ma, that's fine.
Well, you know, Dave, we don't go by pronouns. I don't know what pronoun I am nowadays.
I'm funny, bro.
Call me Bruce Chicken. Or Chicken Jenner. Rude Jenner. They call me Rude Jenner.
it ain't Stephen McCraw no more. It's Stephen McChicken.
Chicken.
Stephen McChickens. Oh man. Okay, what time is it right now?
10:30. We're
10:30. So
Bobby, you literally got 20 minutes before we said we was getting off.
We have about 33 hours till kickoff from this moment. Give or take, we got about 33 hours till kickoff. And I sleep for a good 7-8 hours a night. So minus that, we got about 25 hours to kick off of awake time. And then I'm going to take a 2-hour nap today. So let's say about 23 hours till awake time till kickoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said yeah because I was thinking something in my head. Our backgrounds look kind of yin yangish today.
Yeah, already. The good and the bad.
Because we even matching with our hoodies. I got the light one, you got the dark one.
That's crazy. Hey, and here's the dot. You got your black dot? You got your black cock? Why that? I just said that. Oh my god.
Luckily, I have black tits, so
that's terrible.
it makes sense. I have black cocks in my yard.
Woo!
I have all kinds of cocks in my yard.
Oh shoot!
Fighting cocks, Rhode Island red cocks, coaching cocks.
You got them doggy cocks too.
Doggy cocks.
Shit, that's a hell of a breed.
Squirrel cocks.
Fat.
The squirrels in the house.
Fat. Fat squirrel things.
They live in life, man. Them damn squirrels.
That's hilarious. Well, we had another viewer, but they hopped off. I don't know where they went.
Yeah, we need to get back on the football. That's probably why we over here talking about cocks and shit.
And fat squirrels.
Fat squirrels.
Okay, so I'm hoping as a fan that X goes out and gets 100 yards, that AD gets the first touchdown of the entire game. I hope, I pray that happens to get that record done and over with. He needs to go 5 for 5. Throw him a touchdown ASAP, sir. Let that record be done and over with so we're not biting our nails on that. And I hope they both go for 100. I hope the running backs run all over them, and I hope our defense smashes them. Just smashes them.
Something I wanted to bring up was Rashard choice.
Tashard choice. The name fits the voice.
Tell me you don't sound like X. What's the answer? Number 7.
He's animated for sure.
Yes.
He's very animated. With his eyes, his mouth.
He was growling the entire time.
I would love to have him as a coach. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, he'd be my running back coach any day of the week. And then he tells me, "I'm gonna be hard on you now. You gonna thank me later when you in the NFL."
You gonna thank me later.
This message is held for review. Y'all are stupid. Show.
Robert sent the skulls. Sounding like bubble gum.
Sounding like bubble gum. I would have jumped back off too. Oh man,
yeah,
where you at, Bobby? You coming over?
I know they've been working long hours because the restaurant trying to kill them.
That restaurant's a slave driver.
I think they put in 14-hour days, like 5 days in a row so far.
At least they making their money.
Oh yeah.
They pay good there.
Decent, yeah. Who do you think's gonna have better? Who do you think's gonna? How do I put this? Gonna impact the game more? Ethan Burke or Baron Sorrell?
Oh, as we're talking against the tackles, since their
Yeah,
tackles that's
yeah,
their line.
yeah.
Ethan Burke.
I would go with that too.
Ethan Burke. Although they've been showing a lot of Sorrell walking around asking people questions and stuff with his little mic and shit.
Hey, is Arch Manning not built for this?
Oh,
come on, man.
That's the other thing we haven't talked about as fans is that no matter what happens on our side with our quarterback, if he goes down, we got someone just as good coming in. We don't have to worry about injury. We don't have to worry about Colt McCoy's situation. We don't have to worry about that kind of a situation happening in our championship game. Now, Michael Penix, if you get hurt, it's like a Florida State situation. You have nothing. You're out of there, and the game is over with. I do not wish no bad health upon the man, but if he goes down, he says 5 minutes. That must mean he's driving your way, Get.
I don't even know if you've thought about this so far. Like all the interviews we've watched have come from players and coaches at a table. At a table.
Yeah.
Like timed, organized, is meant to happen. Tell me why 19 media people hemmed up Arch Manning while he's sitting on a bench next to Charles Wright, and I didn't even see who the other guy was.
Who got 2 minutes?
He got 15.
I know, I'm saying, but he was sitting next to Charles Wright, who had got like 2 minutes of interview.
Right.
Yeah. And Arch got like 16.
And like 19 different people, like they were like buzzards. It started with 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What just happened?
A whole circle.
But he answered every question with maturity, with respect, with
I liked his
knowledge.
With his granddaddy saying less is best.
Yeah. My favorite thing was him saying, I want to develop under Sark. When they asked him about being a backup for the fucking 5th time, pardon my French, he said, I want to develop under Sark. Period. I don't care if I'm sitting 4th string. I'm going to develop under that man because that's who I want. Period. And I'm glad Anwar asked him the question about the transfer portal too, to shut all them stupid reporters up who ain't got nothing better to write about than Arch Manning thinking about transferring. All season long. That's all they wrote about. And he shut them all up. I ain't never once thought about transferring.
Nowhere.
I'm going to play for the University of Texas, whether it's next year or the year fucking after that. If I have to sit behind Quinn another year, that's what I'm going to do. I'm Arch Manning. I'm allowed to do that, period. I love that. I love that.
How does it got to feel good for Arch Manning to know all the stuff Sarkisian promised him happened the year he got on campus?
Everything Sark's promising everybody, Xavier, Kelvin Banks, everybody he's promising, the defenders, he's Ethan Burke, he promised him. Look at the season he's having. Anthony Hill, he promised him. Malik Muhammad, he promised. Come on, bro.
It's
Longhorn
love
Nation
and respect all across the board when you do that.
We're in great hands, Longhorn Nation. Flat out, period. We're in great hands right now.
And you know, it's crazy to say. I wish we could have watched more Pete Carroll interviews, but back then social media wasn't, quite what it is today. But in a less mean way, because we know how mean Saban can be to some of these reporters. We know how he let them know what it is real quick. And without that aspect, his demeanor, his intelligence, his outlook on football, players, coaching, and life. When Steve Sarkisian opens his mouth, I hear nothing but Nick Saban every fucking time. Like, I'm closing my eyes, like, it's all I hear. If I close my eyes and I change the voice to Saban's voice, everything he says is Nick Saban.
He's just a nicer version.
A nicer version. But
a nicer version.
Me and you have seen him when he was coming out of whatever stadium it was, and that ref kept putting his hand on his chest. He can get mean if he has to. Yeah. If he has to get mean, he can. Get your hand on. I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to say it. That's why I mouthed it. Get
yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was a great moment. You got to see your coach fired up like that from time to time, man. Let us know that he's alive and that his blood boils just like ours does.
And that man was cool to get his damn hand off of him. Get your hand out. He's a coach.
He was feeling his man boob. He was holding his man boob.
Yeah.
Long enough to make Sarkisian's nipple hard. I saw it.
Through the sweater. Through the sweater. Because Miss Sarkisian and fresh. He's got the most beautiful wife in college football and the most stylish wife in college football, who keeps him the most stylish coach in college football. Like Deion think he got style. Deion don't got style.
Deion wearing hoodies to every game.
Yeah.
Hoodies, hat, and sunglasses.
And a cowboy hat.
Come on.
And Sarkisian, boy, them shades, them stunner shades he wears. Oh, the burnt orange stunner shades.
I wear them.
That's why that picture of him with them shades on is what I use for all of our little short videos. Our pinatas is what they're called. Where we put the heads on people. Bobby said 10 minutes ago. Where you at, Bobby?
He's driving probably.
Oh, he still stayed down the street off of Sellers?
Yep. He's probably coming from work, though, I'm telling you. He's probably sneaking out, telling him that he needs a break.
Yeah. Let's talk some Bama, Michigan then, from a fan's point.
Bama, Michigan. All right, from a fan's point, I hope Michigan whoops Bama's ass.
Yeah.
So we can play Michigan.
Yeah. Agreed.
I don't want to play Bama again. From fan of the Longhorns, I do not want to play Nick Saban again this year. That's not fair. It's not fair.
Plus, if we play Michigan, we get that old bragging right of beating all three teams in the CFP.
All three of the playoff contenders we beat this year. So that means next year, all we got to worry about is Georgia.
Yeah.
That's it. And we play them at home.
That also hands down says we were the number one team in college football without a doubt. Because we beat all the competition.
Yeah. I can't wait. And to have the Alabama game before us, it's like we know if we win, we're playing this team where there's no waiting. That's awesome.
There's so much to be excited about this year, Gat.
I'm telling you, everything, man, from the places that it's played at to the. I mean, come on, our backup quarterback's grandpa owns the huge bar that's right next to the stadium. Not only that, but he's on the committee of the Sugar Bowl. He's on the Sugar Bowl committee. I mean, come on, man. This is lining up. It's lining up. All they got to do is play to their potential, and they will blow this team out of the water.
And then Jim Harbaugh can say he made it over the CFP hump. Maybe not the natty hump. And then he'll have all the reason he needs to burn off the NFL because his team's all leaving to the NFL anyway.
Did you see Harbaugh's record?
At Michigan?
Yeah.
No, sir.
He's 38-1 in regular season. In the college football playoffs, he's 0-2.
That doesn't seem accurate for some reason.
That's on ESPN.
Because he's been at Michigan how long now? Since 2016 or 17, right?
They might have meant the last 3 years, but I don't know.
That's what they probably meant was the 3 years he made the playoffs.
Yeah. He's 38-1 in regular season.
I was going to say, because I know he's beaten Ohio State the last 2 years, but the year before that, I think Ohio State beat them, and that would be their one loss.
Yep.
But the years before that, Ohio State beat them every single year, and that's why
Ohio 7.
Yeah, because Ohio State was always in the playoffs, and Michigan could never get over that hump of beating Ohio State, and that's why Jim Harbaugh was on the hot seat at first, and then he just started whooping Ryan Day, and 39-1, 0-2.
Now we know why, though.
Win.
We know why, though. He's a cheater.
Yeah.
He's a fucking cheater, period.
Hey, but I guarantee you, he wasn't planning on cheating off another Longhorns place. He didn't expect us to be there.
He said, I keep getting summoned. Nothing is stopping me now.
Oh, my God. Did y'all watch? We're going to be on here for 2 hours by the time he shows up. Y'all watch FSU get absolutely slapped by Georgia? Yes, we did.
Absolutely.
I quit watching somewhere in the third quarter when it was like 60-something to fucking 3, I feel like. I don't know what it was, but it was bad.
It was very sad.
And like me and Gat talked about, it answered the big question. Was the playoff committee right? And what they did, taking FSU out and putting Alabama in, go ahead and tell them, Gat.
We don't have to tell. They saw.
They saw.
They saw.
2 eyes.
The
committee was right.
With Jordan Travis at the helm, they could beat anybody in the nation. But they lost that one piece, and it crumbled.
He was like the stump of the tree for them. He was the stump of the tree.
The roots.
The roots. You chop that bitch down, that whole tree comes falling down. And guess who was at the axe? A little bulldog.
Yeah, and
not bottom of that tree.
Yeah, I feel terrible for him, but I mean, what do you say to that? What did TCU fans say last year when Georgia did it to them?
Yeah.
And that's why I want to play Michigan so bad, because TCU beat them last year with pretty much the same effing team. TCU was able to beat them. Not a year ago.
And TCU did it so embarrassingly. It made Jim Harbaugh probably re-question even coming back for this season.
He didn't have no signs on TCU. He wasn't expecting them to get in. That man's got he got Urban Meyer, his coaching style, Shoot.
He also, like we said, he ain't gonna have nothing on Texas. But there is good possibility he already has stuff on Nick Saban, because if you're gonna cheat to get in the playoffs in the college football national championship, you better prepare for Alabama, because it don't matter what conference you're in, to get to the national championship, there's a 70% chance it has to go through Alabama at some point. Whether you're in their conference, you meet them in the playoff, or you meet them in the ship.
Nick Saban beat him at his own game, though, bro. He went out and hired his former linebacker coach. Ah! Hey!
There he is.
What's up, baby? What's up?
Yeah.
We're going to have to squeeze in tight. Can you see us? You don't see us, Bo?
Let's take a 2-minute break and y'all get y'all situated.
I just got here.
How are we going to get situated?
Well, right now I can only see pieces of both of y'all's faces. I see like your eyeballs. And y'all have to hug each other. Yeah, y'all have to do like that for me to see both of you.
I don't know.
Why don't you go set it up in the kitchen like we did that one day where you?
It's under construction.
Oh.
That's okay. I ain't even really got to be in the video. My voice is here.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Where we going?
Well, we was on Alabama, Texas, talking.
Oh yeah, Nick Saban still in Michigan's linebacker coach.
Yeah, there we go.
So he did more than steal signs. He stole some brains.
From the and do you think that man's really going to show all his loyalty to Michigan and not tell Saban a thing or two?
Right.
That's
what Saban did it for. Saban ain't stupid. He got the greatest college football mind of all time.
And I want to throw out there, if you're watching or in attendance, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, because Bevo
drop a comment and let us know where you're from.
Comment and let us know where you're from, who you got for the game,
from,
etc. But Nick Saban is the GOAT. Jim Harbaugh has got a tough fight against him. We want Jim Harbaugh to win this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely want Michigan to win.
Yes,
I want to say that we beat all three of the CFP teams, or the CFP teams in 1 year.
That's right.
Well, what's that drunk guy say?
Leave no doubt.
Leave no doubt.
Except for Georgia, maybe. But we get them next year, so.
But Georgia lost to Bama, so we beat Bama already. It's already like we beat Georgia.
Who we got coming in now? We got another visitor coming in. What's up, YouTube?
The girls shooting. Another episode of 40 Acre Addicts. No more hash in the middle, because we got rid of them hash browns.
The fuck?
What did you just say?
We got rid of them hash browns.
Ain't no more hash in front of the 40. We done dropped them hash browns.
Oh.
Because we dropped the hashtag in front of the 40.
Did we?
40 yeah, we did that like 6 months ago.
Oh, well, you still got to look us up on YouTube, hashtag 40 Acre Addicts.
No, you don't. It's titled 40 Acre Addicts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you don't even have to. It's way easier to find and everything now.
I'm finding this out live and living color.
I know, and you helped me do this. Me and you decided this 6 months ago.
Yeah, I remember deciding it, but I remember doing it.
He get a little bit of old. What's it called?
Yeah.
The Alzheimer's hitting him.
Hey, did you hear what he said? The bet that he made?
No, what?
Tell him about the bet that you agreed upon on live air TV.
If Washington wins tomorrow.
No.
I'm sorry. I said it wrong. If Texas wins
tomorrow. The fuck? This is a fan day, baby.
Anyway, you got me confused because I wasn't ready to re-say it all. So, if Texas wins tomorrow and we go live Tuesday after work and we get 15 people live.
5.
We get 5 people live watching. I'll eat 3 raw eggs.
4?
No, I said 3 because these are the 3 I showed.
Oh, all right. 3 raw eggs.
3 raw eggs in a cup. On live. If 5 people are in.
We can get 5 people.
Hell yeah, we can.
If you get 15, I like it more. I like people like 15.
Hey, how about 5 per egg? If we get 5 viewers, you got to eat one.
3 per 5 viewers. So if we get 10 viewers, that's 6 eggs.
No. We'll do this. 3 for the first 5, and another additional egg every other 5.
All right.
So it goes.
If we get to 10, you get 4 eggs. We get to 15, you get 5 eggs.
Yeah.
Then we can do 15. That's 5 fucking eggs, boy. He gonna be sick.
Sick as a dog. Get salmonella.
Nah,
I'm gonna have to make
you be all right.
first. Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Peach Mammy.
Man, bro.
Don't say Mammy.
Huh?
I am gonna say I gotta have a 30 viewer egg cut off. I can't down more than like 7 or 8 eggs. I'm not eating 2 cartons of eggs raw.
Hey, 5 will be the tops.
5 will be the tops.
Yeah, we'll stop at 15 viewers.
15 viewers. Okay. And I was gonna say, I'm gonna say all this, and then tomorrow we get a record 500 people on that.
And are you gonna do the eggs one at a time or all at the same time?
All together, 1 cup. It ain't fun if you ain't doing it all.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Go, just like Rocky did, except that he was doing 3. I'm doing 5. I've done, I think, 2 or 3 before, so I know I can. But it sucked and it was nasty and made my belly feel weird.
I saw my Memphis did one.
Yeah. It's kind of pointless. You get the same protein and shit pretty much if you just cook it.
Yeah.
And it's safer for.
A lot nastier the other way. So what's up? You skip to work right now?
Eating them raw is very high and getting the.
You ain't gotta
eating raw eggs.
I don't work today.
Oh shit!
I gotta get the kids today.
For all y'all who don't know, Robert's finger exploded a while back.
It looks a lot better.
Yeah.
I hit it with a hammer.
Yeah, his finger didn't explode.
It did. Well, it exploded. Hit it with the hammer.
Scratching my face and boom!
Hey, Bob, now I get to see you in person. Did you get to see that? I don't know if that was you live or not.
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, they surprised me with it on my last day, Friday. Last day of the year, that is.
Yeah.
Can't believe I'm finna be there 2 years at the fucking place. I ain't never had a job at one place 2 years.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Proud of you.
Thank you. This year, the money really gonna start increasing. I know 2025 and 2026 are gonna be really good years, especially when it comes to our game. I'm saying like this year, we might still, do our normal struggling to get to games, but 2025 and 2026, we ain't gonna be doing no more struggling.
My boss from not the owner, but the boss, he texted me, "Happy birthday, bud. Really wish you were still working with us. Miss you." And I was like, dang.
Yeah.
So I texted him back, "I miss y'all too. Thanks." So I think if worst comes to worst, if I ever need that job again, I could get it back. I just have to travel to Arkansas with him.
Like I said, Memphis and them are finna be out the house. They're getting.
I just have to apologize for touching out the owner.
Oh yeah.
That'll take a lot. Not a pride.
Hold on one second.
We ain't got to hold on no more. There's two of us. Shoot.
I wish some people would join in.
Yeah, tell them what you think about the game.
Yeah, Bobby, we had like 6 people the other night. Not 7. Me and Gad did real good a couple nights ago. You might have been on that one. I don't remember, but I know you've been on a lot of our recent ones. Let me see if I can comment.
Tell me your predictions, Robert.
Well, are these biased predictions
These are
or non-biased
predictions today?
Texas by 50.
There you go. I agree.
Michigan just scraping by Alabama by like 7, maybe 10.
And beating the F out of each other.
Hey, I pinned Robert's message. I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'm thinking that when Robert asks a question and he wants us to talk about that particular question, if I pin it, can y'all see what I pinned?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay, yeah.
Because that was
I shared live on X.
That's how that's how we pin one of the messages so that we can talk about what the person commented.
Yeah.
That's why people feel more
yeah, we can use that as a learning thing too. Keep playing with buttons, baby.
Yeah, keep playing with buttons, baby.
Look at him, you see his tongue like this. He's like, oh yeah. Keep playing with buttons. You want a screwdriver?
Yeah. Let me
what?
I got some banana bread in the microwave. I gotta grab it real quick.
I'm ready.
Let me grab this banana nut bread out the microwave.
What? And had a shot with sugar.
Grabbing this banana nut bread out the microwave.
Oh, you cook it now?
Banana nut bread.
I know, Steven.
I love cooking. I'm a baker.
I want T Sweat to have the best game of his life.
Yeah. I want Sweat to go off. I want Sweat and Murphy both to go off.
Yes.
I really want the defense to just go off.
Anthony Hill.
I want them to shut down Washington.
Anthony Hill.
I want 3 picks in this game on Michael Penix Jr. I want 12 yards total out of their running back.
A sack for a fumble.
A pick 6. I want us to dominate in every phase of the game. Kick return for a touchdown or punt return for a touchdown, one of the two, or both.
Or both is 2 different players.
I want us to go off on this game.
Me too.
I want to leave no doubt that Washington is a pretender.
I want to leave no doubt that we're. Can I say it?
Can't say it.
I better not. I'll wait till next week. I'll wait till next week after everybody leaves Houston.
I keep seeing these posts on Twitter or X that say every one of them say, "I will not talk shit until after Monday. I will not talk shit until after Monday. I will not talk shit until
after Monday."
like a paragraph of that, and then hook them.
Honestly, I don't want to talk shit until after the 8th, the next day.
Yeah, and that's why I don't know if you've seen it, but we gave a hats off to the team already on this show. Like, we're super proud of them. They already
Y'all gotta
won.
show y'all face. It's so weird seeing two shoulders.
They're already winners. You know what I'm saying?
I'm over here talking to shoulders.
Well,
I just scoot back some.
yeah.
Scoot back a little bit. Oh yeah.
What was that?
Posting on Twitter to hopefully get some followers or some folks in here.
Okay. Yeah, y'all Twitter folks, come on in. Yo, Twitter heads. Oh,
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like Gat said a few episodes ago, what happens when a dog comes to face Bevo?
He's ran off.
Bevo don't like dogs.
Bevo does not like dogs.
Bevo don't know dogs.
And I had to Google that, and it's actual real thing that cows and bulls do not like dogs because ranch dogs tend to want to go bite at their ankles.
Yep.
And they don't like them.
It's been bred into them their whole life.
Don't like dogs.
They don't like dogs.
They make an exception for Byron Murphy because we all know he's a real ass dog.
Hey, our whole team is full of dogs. Thank you, Sarkeesian. Full of dogs.
Well, I'm gonna use a different term because we're unique as a university, right? Burnt Orange, nobody else got it. The Tower, nobody else got it. Just everything about our university is very unique. The Lone Star State. Why don't we just call ourselves a bunch of bulls? Why ain't they a bunch of bulls out there? Byron Murphy, Sweat, those look like some bulls to me. They don't look like a dog. They look like a bull.
With that.
Yeah, they look like some real ass.
Pretty popular. That shit might catch on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do. Try to start a new trend.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that shit. I call them a bull. They are bulls.
They're bulls. Quinn got the bull on his thigh.
We got bulls on offense and defense too. Shit, honestly. Kelvin Banks, Christian Jones, DJ Campbell, Jake Majors. Come on.
That's something nobody else is talking about. Quinn Ewers is going to have an average of 4 or 5 seconds to throw the ball every time he's in the pocket. When Penix is going to have 2, maybe 2.5 seconds.
Hey,
whose offense do you really think is?
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's got to be like the X factor of this game.
It is.
It's our defense.
Their offensive line versus their defensive line. If we can cause enough pressure, we win this game.
If we can keep Penix running for his life like we did against Milroe and Alabama, I don't see any issues with the game. But if we can't get to Penix, it's going to be. It might be it might start to.
It might be a long game.
Yeah, it might end up being a shootout.
And that's the thing. Even if it is a shootout, we should have the defense to stop them at least 1 or 2 times.
Right.
They shouldn't be able to stop us, period.
Right.
Period. They're ranked 126, and our offense is like 30th. Come on, bro. Quinn Ewers should pick these dudes apart like it's like Oklahoma State.
Yep.
He should pick them apart. And then once he does that, that's when Sark starts running the ball. And they're so scared to death that they're going to get extra AD over the head that our running game has no choice but to work. Because everybody on the field is scared of X and AD. It's so
Everybody's
nice.
scared in general, and it's rightfully so.
It's so nice.
It's such a great feeling to be back into this type of conversation.
Yes.
Where nobody talks bad about you, nobody can talk bad about you.
And we're sitting here saying that they're going to be scared of AD and X. Man, I ain't even mentioning JT Sanders. Who has a tight end like us in the playoffs?
Jordan Whittington.
Nobody. Nobody has a tight end like JT Sanders in the playoffs. Only one that did play last night. And they smashed Florida State.
Fact.
6-7 minutes you could make of just him blocking.
Yeah. Pancaking people.
Pancaking tackles. Remember the play me and you saw, and I didn't even catch on until I had to rewatch it, when Nate intercepted the ball and Jay Witt hits him so hard and forces the fumble and gets the ball back for us?
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Well, I don't think he covered the fumble, but he forced the fumble.
No, Xavier Worthy picked the ball up, or fell on the ball. It was Jordan Whittington that ran 50 yards back to the and caught
after
up to
the tackle.
Yeah, after missing the first tackle, ran 50 yards and punched the ball out from behind. Yeah, and then Worthy jumped on it.
And Worthy's the one who got the interception on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's straight culture. That's straight culture.
And effort.
That's heart, baby.
Pure effort.
If we play, if we play like we're capable of, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance if we play.
Jay Witt has a spot in the NFL with his versatility. And that's the thing I love about Sarkisian most, with the way he is with these players. It doesn't matter if you're a third, fourth string running back. You're going to play because he's going to use you in practice, figure out what your other versatility is, because we all have them. And then he's going to use that so that you can be used. Keelan Robinson, what's the other name that Crawford, both on the special teams, making plays. They weren't just starters. I believe Crawford is now, but Keelan's not a starter. But look at him plays.
Michael Taft.
Michael Taft came from nothing. Michael Taft
to a starter.
Ultimate Rocky story.
That's blocking punts.
Out there.
Yeah. The boy out there blocking punts.
The season's made of a documentary, Get. Like we said, this is going to be something they make a documentary, a 2-hour-long movie about. Everything's just set in stone.
If it all works out, a lot of people are going to make money off of books written about this season.
Yes. I was going to say, Robbie, if you've noticed that if you watch ESPN and Sports Center and etc., we're not talking about anything Longhorn Network or any YouTube channels, the real networks. All you're really seeing is season hype videos about us. They're not hyping any of those other 3 teams up like they are us. That's all you see in ESPN is a 10-minute long video of Texas's entire season this year of every game. And they damn near skipped that OU game, just like, skirt.
They're making cartoons out of our season.
Yeah. They made a
cartoon movie out of our season.
Like,
even had the Rock falling back down on us.
If social media isn't hyping us up, we are. But to my point, so I don't get sidetracked. My point is,
gonna do it. We're gonna do it ourselves.
The committee has already shown us that they're more interested in what makes money than what is right. That being said, and that it goes to the Bama Florida State situation. But that being said, what makes the most money winning the national championship in Houston, Texas, with the best storyline to make more money about it?
So you're saying if there were powers that could be to make this game
fixed and rigged, which I
fixed and rigged,
I do not believe Sarkisian would ever agree to doing anything rigged. But let's just speak hypothetically that it was rigged.
I got you. I see what you're saying. Why wouldn't you want to have the Longhorns in Houston?
But just by the media. Just by the media itself, it's hype for us to win it. It's set in stone, man. But I don't believe that Sarkisian would ever dabble with shit like that.
Yeah, absolutely not.
We're strictly speaking hypothetically on that. But the media, the committee, they know who's going to make the most money winning that natty.
Hey, Bebo's already seen both of these stadiums.
Put it this way: if Washington and Michigan meet up in that national championship game in Houston, it might get sold out. It might. If Texas plays whoever in that national championship game, that bitch ain't only getting sold out. The parking lot's getting sold out. Every bar in that city's getting sold out.
Every hotel,
everything's getting sold out. That bitch is gonna fuck. What's gonna make more money? It's an easy decision.
Hey, whoever's out there watching, man, y'all comment. Let us know where you're watching from.
And please hit that like.
It'd be nice to hear from somebody.
Yeah.
Let us know your opinion on all this. We fans today.
Yeah.
Nope. Nobody.
On the hype. Back on our hype though, man. I just feel like we are playing our best ball. We're peaking at the right time of the year. And as long as we stay on this run, nobody can stop us. Close game with Washington, I'm fine with that because, like I said, me and you just talked about Bama and Alabama and Bama and Michigan are going to be so beat up on their old school style of playing ball tomorrow that they're not going to have the time to fully recover to when we're just going to a track meet tomorrow.
Hey, off topic. Is that the third time you've changed your hat?
Yes.
It's the third time in the video, but 2 of the different hats. The other one cuts off my head because my hair's too thick, so I got to cut my hair off. Yeah. I wanted to wear that one originally, but I didn't. And then I was like, fuck it, Robert's coming over, so I'll try it. And then you never came over, and I got tired of trying to make it fit when it's a little tight. So I put it back up and was like, I'll just put this one back on.
Okay, back to the topic.
Yeah. Did you like that one? That one was a Christmas gift, by the way. That other one I was wearing.
Is that the one you got steamed?
No.
Back to that.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. So Bama, Michigan. What's?
We going back to Bama, Michigan?
I guess. I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I know we running out of shit. We've been on here an hour and a half. That's right.
I know you already talked about Arch, but the way he handled that interview was quite nice.
I got a topic for us then. Okay, let's speak hypothetically on 2 different scenarios because both are gonna happen. We just don't know which one. We win the Natty, Quinn leaves. We win the Natty, Quinn stays. Let's talk Arch running the team going into the SEC, and let's talk Quinn running the season going in the SEC. Both we know we're going to be winning with, but something to talk about.
My thoughts on that is I hope Quinn comes back for another year. whether we win, I hope he comes back for another year. It gives Arch another year behind him to develop more, and that way when Arch and going into the SEC, we'll have an experienced quarterback, and then the year after that, Arch has developed for 2 years under Sark and behind Quinn. I think it'd be good for Arch for another year of development, and it would be good on Quinn's draft stock, whether we win or not. With the quarterback room that this draft is going to have, I mean, he might still be a first round pick if we win the Natty, but at the same time, I don't know. There's a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of good quarterbacks in this class. I personally think he should stay for another year, up his draft stock, and maybe go on to win another national championship and maybe the Heisman.
All right, my turn. All right. This is what I think right here. It don't effing matter who our quarterback is for 2024. We're gonna fucking win. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. It could be Quinn. It could be Arch. The backup in this situation is probably better than the starter. Honestly,
Yeah.
let's be real about it. Quinn is elite.
I'll say
So
this.
what is Arch?
I'll say this.
Legendary.
Quinn is going to have no problems, completely just dominate game in, game out, all the way through to the national championship if he returns next year, because this is his team right now.
Absolutely.
Arch Manning, not saying he's going to lose any games, still has the potential to go undefeated to win the national championship. But I don't think we really know if Arch Manny's him yet until the Georgia game. And that's after Oklahoma, I believe. But Oklahoma, man, we ain't worried about Brent Venables. Georgia is going to be his real introduction into college football. As long as he doesn't play in these next two games here in January, of course. But as long as Quinn, stays and wins, and if he were to leave, and etc.
I'll go as far as to say whether Arch Manning comes in next year or 2025, I don't think he's losing very many games.
No, sir.
Period.
No, sir.
With the way Sark's building our defense, he only has to play average to win games, honestly. But if he plays like a Manning, we're winning multiple ships with him.
If he plays like a Manning in week 7 or 8 or whatever week it is when we play Georgia, that's when his name gets put in the lead for the Heisman.
He's Arch Manning, bro. His name's going to be in the Heisman before he ever steps on the field.
But if Quinn comes back next year, then
he'll be on the Heisman for 2025.
Whoever, that's a good point. Whoever starts coming in next year is going to be on that Heisman list.
Damn straight. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Regardless of who we got coming in a quarterback. Because even if it is Arch and people were to try to say, well, he hasn't really played yet, you can look back on, well, every good quarterback in the league just left for the draft this last draft. So who is there for him to compete against? Dylan Gabriel at Oregon? Ooh. Don't get scared of that.
Yeah. I think the one thing we learned this month about next year's Heisman, it damn sure ain't going to be Jackson Arnold. It damn sure ain't going to be Oakland's quarterback. Woo!
Speaking on that, what do y'all think Caleb doing, seeing that the other USC quarterback came in and threw for 6 touchdowns?
He's got to go. He's got to go now, right? He's got to leave for the draft now. He has to. He lost his job if he wants it back. He already lost it. Sorry.
That guy came and said, hey, Riley.
Yeah. You recruited me for a reason, Mr. Coach Riley. Now, here you go.
Caleb Williams did it to himself when he fucking did that stupid-ass Dr. Pepper commercial and says, Oh, I wear number 13. I'm not superstitious.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am walking under 3 ladders. Here I
Yep.
am on the cover of this magazine and this video game. Like,
Here I
okay.
am with the
And
black cat.
Yeah.
Today's
Man,
date
you
is
did.
123
Me and Bobby know from experience that video game cover shit, real deal.
Thank you.
That shit'll ruin a career so fast it ain't funny.
What?
Unless you name Tom Brady.
Yeah, that ruined him. I don't think he won a game after that damn commercial release. Honestly, did he? Somebody has to research that, but my goodness.
Came out during Halloween when they went on their losing streak. Because it was a Halloween Dr. Pepper commercial.
I know they're showing more highlights of him crying in the stands than they are of his actual highlight. That's a fact.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't trying to make a joke. I know I'm a comedian, but that's a fact.
That's a fact, man. The boy did not do good this season. And to be saying before the season started that you believe the NFL should have you be partial owner to whatever team you get drafted by.
Yeah, like you're that good, bro. Like, calm down.
If you were that good, you would have took Baylor to the national championship.
He's saying he would have took a shitty team to a national championship, but he couldn't even take Oklahoma and USC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had Mayor
Yeah,
Alexander.
he couldn't take a powerhouse to the championship.
Yeah,
I hope the football gods are on our side tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you just killed Jesus. He's talking about you. That boy eating them burger biscuits.
Burger biscuits.
He's always like,
This
you want
one's
to eat
bison.
burgers? And it makes the things about this. What the fuck is this? You need 4 of them to make a burger. The fuck? You literally eat the burger and a piece of tomato. No bread. We got room for bread up in here. Shit.
Ain't no carbs. We on the carnivore diet.
You want a little meat with that bread?
Yeah, that's funny because you know what I had to partially use as seasoning for these burgers, and it worked out good. So all I had was salt and pepper and chicken seasoning. And I was like, what the fuck? I said, what happened to my garlic seasoning? I got that expensive, good garlic seasoning shit. She's like, we're out. I was like, fuck, I need garlic on my burgers. So I went in there and I got my Idaho instant mashed potato garlic flavor. Oh, I sprinkled that on top of the burgers.
Nigga, what the fuck?
And then I mixed them up. Boy, my mother tasted good shit. Because I mean, people already that they mix eggs, they crack eggs into the meat, and then they'll use bread, crumbled bread, potato, crackers, and what it does is it makes more meat, and you can't even tell. It just blends into the meat, and you eat it. It's like a filler almost. I learned that from Mexicans.
All right.
But do it. All kind of hamburger meat.
Nice you name drop a whole race like that.
I was about to say, you're racist bastard.
Damn it.
Hey, okay, you fucking millenniums. I'm from the old school day. I stay long.
Hey, I got Mexican kids. That's who you talking about my kids now.
Hey.
Cubans, what up? Yeah.
Well, I got
Anyway.
I got black grandkids, so I guess we got all different races in this family. We are a blended family.
You're a what?
We are a blended family.
Yes.
You got Cubans.
Yes.
You got the Mexicans. I got the blacks.
I got the Well, I don't know. Shuggy looked like the type to marry some snow bunnies up at the University of Texas.
Yeah, I talk about Aiden.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
Oh.
I think you got some hot babies coming in the future too. Maybe some Latino babies. You never know what Memphis gonna get. Hell, you might have a rainbow effect of baby in Memphis. He might have like 12 baby.
I think I heard him say something about he wanted 10 babies.
Yeah, like I'm seeing on my side your head shaking slow motion. Y'all are going slow, and you're like this right now. I'm like, God, he looked like he's not ready for 10 babies. Think y'all's internet's messing up on your side.
Well, I mean, we go ahead and end it, bro. It's been 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm good as well. All right, everybody, Longhorn Nation. Thank y'all for watching. Henry's moving in so slow motion, it's crazy. Yeah, when you go rewatch this, go fast forward to the end of the show and watch how you look, all slow motion. It is crazy look. It looks like you're on a trip or something. Like even you blink in slow motion. It is cool as fuck. All right, but love you, Longhorn Nation. If y'all can't see Henry, it's because I can't either. But
Good
thank
luck,
y'all for watching.
Longhorns.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the dinner bell, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Probably not sober, but I will be. Hook 'em.